Hey Brody, it's Brandon from BrickiPhi. I just wanted to take a moment to shoot this video over to you like we talked about on the phone. My goal here is to add as much value to you as I can in a pretty brief amount of time. So just a few things that I do to help businesses kind of boost their online presence so that you can get more customers. More customers for you means more money in your pocket, and so that's what I want to help you with. So just want to cover a few things. So the first thing that I do is I go in and I look at like the keywords for your area. So if we look at the keywords for your area, you'll see that power washing in Lubbock, Texas gets 50 searches and pressure washing gets another 60 searches. And so, that's over 100 searches every single month for pressure washing in Lubbock. So we want to be able to help you take advantage of all of those searches. And so in order to do that, we need to see what it would take to beat the competition. So let me just pull up a couple things here. The first thing that I would do is look like when I type in pressure washing services in Lubbock, you can see what the top three are that will show up, right? So these are the top three. Obviously, the ones that are showing up into this top three are the ones that are most likely going to get the clicks when customers are searching for pressure washing services. And so if you click more businesses, then you'll find other information out there, other businesses that are available, and you're actually sitting over at like slot 24 right now. So we definitely want to get you boosted up higher, because if you can get into this top three, then you're going to get more phone calls and more customers. And so that's what I want to help you do. In order to do that, there's basically three things that Google is looking at, right? So, well, let me back up. So one thing is like people think of having a website, and if you have a nice looking website, then that actually adds a lot of value, because when a customer looks here and they see that you have a website and they can kind of get a vibe for your business, then it kind of incentivizes them to call you, right? So the look and the design and the functionality of a website is important. But when it comes to ranking, Google is not as concerned about the design. They're looking more at a few other elements that are a little bit more behind the scenes kind of. And so that's one of the things that I help do, is not just build nice looking websites, but also build websites that have search engine optimization in mind, so that you can climb the charts here and get into this top three and take advantage of those over 100 searches happening every month for pressure washing. And so how do we do that? So basically there's three elements that Google's kind of looking at. You've got keywords and content, citations, and backlinks. So let me run through those real quick. The keywords is basically what I was saying a while ago, was the pressure washing or power washing Lubbock, Texas. Those are keywords with buyer intent. And what I mean by buyer intent is people aren't just Googling information about power washing or pressure washing. They're looking for pressure washing services in Lubbock. So that's buyer intent. And so we want to take advantage of that. And so implementing those keywords into the content of a website is a way to make sure that you're ranking high on the charts in Google. And so that's what I do, is implement those keywords into the content of your site. Typically, Google likes to see a couple thousand words on the homepage of your website. So I make sure that we do all of those things to capitalize on what Google is looking at. The next thing is citations. This is basically your business information as it appears on Google, like your name, address, phone number, etc. And so I kind of think of it like a spider web, So if your business is listed here, 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 and here, then it basically tells Google, hey, this is a business that's popping up all over the place. They must be like a legitimate business. So let's get them ranking higher in Google. And so we want to have more citations than the rest of the competition. So you can see that you're right here and you've got 12 citations. You are beating a couple, but there are some others that are higher than you. And so what I would want to do is make sure that we're adding more citations on the internet for you, so that you can beat the competition and climb higher on stuff as far as citations go. And then the last thing is backlinks. And backlinks is basically if your website is listed somewhere else and a customer clicks on it and it redirects them to your website, that's what a backlink is. And so again, similar to citations, the more places you're showing up online, the more Google recognizes that you're a legitimate business that should be ranking. And so what would it take to get you ranking on backlinks? So I've got the results of the top businesses in Google that we looked at earlier right here, but how many backlinks do they have? So if we just look at the one that's in the number 3 spot, you can see that they only have 7 backlinks. So the amount of work that it would take to get you ranking in the top 3 is really not that much. We need a good website with keywords and content. We need citation count, and we need to implement the backlinks. And so when you put those things into practice, then you're going to climb the charts quickly and begin to take advantage of all of those 100+ customers that are looking for your services. So hopefully that adds some value to you, and I will look forward to talking to you some more. Have a blessed day.